Good morning, Trigger Vibes family and subscribers. I hope you're all well. Big announcement today. I've got myself a permission. Not only is it a permission, it's a permission that's not been shot before. It's between 9 and 10 acres. It's got a mixture of woods, paddocks, chicken coops, and the owner phoned me last week and she was really keen to meet me and sort out her issues with pest control. So the easy thing to do would be for me to film a reflective video of the day, but I want to capture this day as it happens and give you my thoughts as we go there. I may not be able to take the camera up there for the first time. It's the first time I've met this lady in the flesh, so it might not be appropriate to film her, but I'm going to talk about today how I got in contact with this individual, all my preparation that I've put in place to go to meet this landowner, any documentation that might take, and also some tips and tricks for you to go and find out your first hunting permission, because it is without doubt one of the hardest things to do, and let's face it, we all want to do it for either target practice at a longer range, or for vermin control, or for somewhere simply to shoot in the outside instead of your back garden or down a range. So come with me today and see what I have to do to prepare to meet this individual and go on the journey of my new permission. I am so excited today. See you soon. By the way, that was my 5th take of that opening. I'm so excited. I don't know what to say. I thought I'd leave this bit in. See you in a bit. Question for you all. Do you bother vacuuming the leaves off the garden and pathways? Because I seem to do it every week, and every single week it makes no difference. I've got an absolutely massive tree up there, which is probably 120 feet in height, and it drops leaves every single day. What is the purpose of me doing this? Probably none. Thought of the day. Right, what do I need to do to plan to meet the landowner today? Clearly I've got to dress appropriately, so I'm not going to turn up there in sportswear. So don't look too professional, but don't look like someone like Robbie Williams or Usain Bolt in running shorts. Number 2, make sure my paperwork's all with me, so things like BASC documentation, driving license maybe, just to prove who I am and where I live, and I want her to get a good feeling when we first meet. Really important. She'll make that decision within the first probably minute of meeting me as to whether she feels comfortable with me shooting on her land, and then I will escort the landowner, or she will escort me around the perimeter of the land so that I know where I can shoot and where it's safe to do so, and also where I can't shoot, which is even more important. Times of day, what time of day is it best to shoot, and also is it appropriate to ask at this stage whether I can bring a second person with me to help me get rid of a problem. So you've got to imagine, you know, I'm going there to shoot. She's not aware that I've got a YouTube channel. At an appropriate time, I will let her know that, and obviously I'll ask permission if I'm okay to film there. If she's not okay, then I will abide by that. Third thing is wear appropriate footwear. So don't go up there wearing trainers. Make sure I wear either some walking boots or proper outdoor footwear, so I'm going to wear my Airgun Wellington boots. Fourth thing, probably print my permission slip out and start to fill that in with the landowner, so that, you know, in the worst case scenario, if anyone does turn up, then i.e. the police, then I've got everything legal, because safety is number one. Like I said in my previous video, safety is number one with me, and I want to make sure everything is done properly. Okay, right, I'll see you in a bit with the latest on where I've got to with all those changes in clothes and paperwork gathering. Be on time. We've agreed to meet at 3:30, so I need to make sure everything's ready by probably 3 o'clock. Shoot up there. The permission is probably 2 minutes from my house, and I need to make sure that I find the landowner and I'm in the best shape possible in terms of all the documentation that she'll want to see to make her feel comfortable. So be on time. Yeah, next point, it's flashed through my mind. Don't turn up with all your rifles and all your scopes and all your thermal gear and knives and anything else that you may have on you. You may have the best thermal spotter you've ever imagined and ever bought. She's not interested in that, or he's not interested in that. But what she or he is interested in is making sure that you're a good person and that you've got her best interests at heart. You can probably gather the landowner is a she from what I'm saying, but that's just another thought that's flashed through my mind. Don't turn up with your cameras. It's a no-no. It's an absolute no-no. I wouldn't want to meet someone for the first time and be filmed. Imagine what impression that would put on me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Build that relationship. That's what it's all about. Building that relationship with that person that you've never met before. I've spoken to this person over the phone for about 5 minutes. We've got on well. We've had quite a few nice number of texts going backwards and forwards. But don't turn up with your camera in her face, because YouTube is more important than your permission. Am I clear? Good. That's not to say that YouTube and trigger vibes are not important to me. They are really important to me. Trigger vibes, it's given me a new lease of life. I enjoy every single bit of the process: recording, going live, editing, filming, talking to you guys, giving you information, and hopefully you can take that away and go and do something with it. Anyway, got washing to do now. The kids are off. See you in a bit. I've been reflecting today. Treat this meeting with the landowner as if you're going for a job interview. I'm not saying blow it out of all proportions, but this is a really important meeting that you're going to have. So be prepared with some questions that you thought about the land. Show them that you know what you're talking about in terms of laws, regulations, but be yourself as well. They want to see a bit of character out of you. And if you struggle with confidence and talking to people, practice in front of a mirror. Thankfully it's something that I don't struggle with, but did struggle with in my early years. But as you grow older and you get more confident and you get used to talking to people, it becomes easier and easier. But this meeting today is really important. Treat it as a job interview. Work lasted all of 20 minutes. Correction, 18 minutes. And we had a parcel delivered I have no idea, genuinely no idea what is in this box. I have taken it out of the wrapping. No idea where it's come from. It says Shine, so it could be absolutely anything on there. I do not remember ordering anything from Shine. Do you want to look? Let's look together. Aha! Here we go. It is a rifle stand for maintenance and for basically putting your rifle onto when you want to put your scopes on or fiddle about with them or show them off. That's from Temu as well. 25 quid. Do you think it will make the day? I'm not entirely sure whether it will. Another point I just wanted to raise was make sure that you know what you can legally shoot and make sure that the landowner knows what you're allowed to legally shoot. They may want something dispatching which you're not, in the eyes of the law, allowed to shoot at. So speak with confidence, make sure that they understand that and the reason why. Again, all about safety, and it's all about making sure that you are professional on that job. And that's not to say that you don't build a relationship with the landowner, because you clearly want to. Another point is agree how you are going to communicate with each other in terms of when you're going to be on the permission, or when the landowner doesn't want you on the permission. So they may have an event going off or something else that they're using the land for. So just agree a standard, easy way of communicating via text, a phone call, WhatsApp, whatever. But make sure you agree that before you leave, and all should be good. Okay, work finished for today anyway. So just doing some paperwork for what I talked about earlier, just for the landowner and for myself, making sure that I'm prepared for this meeting to give the right impression. So first thing is making sure I've got a permission slip. This can be downloaded. They've got one on the BASC website, so get that filled in. In terms of you understanding and the landowner understanding what can be shot or dispatched, then in terms of birds, they also on the BASC website have a fantastic sheet which gives you the 2025 general licenses in England, and it lists down against each type of bird, if you can shoot them or not and for what reason. So things like conservation, public health, and to prevent serious damage. So yeah, there's not a lot of no's on there, but there are a lot of yeses on there as well. That's just for good knowledge for yourself and also for the landowner. In terms of live quarry, again, this is for your knowledge and also for the landowner, if they're not aware, is a copy of BASC website again, in terms of what kind of things are classified as vermin, such as brown rats, rabbits, pigeons, stoats, minks, rabbits, etc. Gives you a whole list on there. And then importantly also to take a copy of your, I'll cover my details up for you, BASC membership details, and all the insurance forms behind that as well. I don't think I should be wanting to go through all of that in massive amounts of detail. I think you should be more interested in meeting me and getting a feel for me in terms of whether I'm going to be safe on her land, which is the main thing. One of the things I'm going to do, though, is complete those permission slips and then start to think about the questions that I want to ask as well from the landowner. Good morning. this is the morning after the day that we met the owner of the permission. Wow, what a day. So a lot of preparation yesterday. Met the owner. I'm not going to recap everything that happened, but got up to the permission, met the owner. We had a good walk around it. It was I'll say just shy of 10 acres. Paddocks with horses, not many, there was only 2 there yesterday. We had a lot of chicken coops, so probably about 10 chicken coops. We had barns full of hay. There was old machinery, there was various, I suppose like a small holding really, but it was in good condition everywhere. There was, the owner was telling me that there was massive infestation of rats, they had rabbits. The place is surrounded by a woodland as well. There is no public path, so it's not near any roads. The entire lane is owned by the owner as well, so no one should be on that particular piece of land apart from the owner and anyone that they give permission to. So we talked about what the problem was. We had a quick look at it, and the good news, I'll put you out of your misery, is that she was absolutely delighted to offer me the permission. I could not believe my luck, but then again, I put the work in, and you know, behind the scenes I've been doing a lot of research and a lot of preparation, and sometimes these things happen for a reason, and I'm just so excited. I just kind of woke up this morning and it doesn't seem real. I'm so excited and thankful that I've been given this opportunity. So we've signed all the formal permissions, all the BASC letters. I told her what I can shoot and what I can't shoot, and she understands that. But I'm also allowed to take one buddy when I want. So the permission letter states that we'll start as from Saturday this week, and it will run for an indefinite period of time. We've even agreed where we're going to put the any bodies of any vermin that we find, but first job at the moment is to get those rats sorted and to make a difference and build that relationship with that owner. So there we go. That wraps up this video. Put your hard work in, do everything I said, and good things will come to those that persist. If you want to know how I got that permission, I didn't do the usual going around all the farms. I did it a different way. So please put your comments into the box below, or where the comments go, and I'll reply to you either individually, or I can do a different video for you. But it was a bit of a finding a piece of gold in amongst all the gravel. If you were to design the perfect permission, this is it. This really is it. And like I said, I can't believe my luck. And perhaps it's good fortune, because I've not had that much good luck to do with my health in the last few years, but this may be you know, that piece of luck that I've been deserving really, and it's a bit of payback time for me. So it's a short one. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, it means a lot to me. You can share, you can comment, please like the video, helps the algorithm. I don't know how YouTube works completely yet, but I'm trying to work that out. Press the notification button, because we have got another significant, even bigger than the last one, this one I've just told you about, announcement coming. And I'm surrounded by boxes, and I can't really tell you why, but I will do in the next video. So get those notifications put on. Trigger Vibes family, absolute pleasure. Your host Kevin signing out for now, and I'll let you know how we're going to get on at the permission and watch out for next week's video, which will be a biggie. Thanks a lot. See you soon.